Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome. Karibu sana. Welcome to today's training where we are going to talk about online courses. So, there is something I haven't done. Please bear with me, Kidogo. I upload the presentation here on StreamYard. I just want you to tell me, can you all hear me loud and clear? Let me know in the chat. Can you hear me loud and clear? Adelaide Kanaiza is saying, hey Jane, hey Adelaide. We have Anne Wanyeke, she's saying she's tuned in. We have Washika, he's saying I'm tuned in. Karibu sana everybody, just let me know in the chat. Can you hear me loud and clear? Let me know. Mnanisikia? Can you hear me? Oh, good. Excellent. Excellent. I'm so happy to see you. Let me upload the presentation. Um, Today we are going to talk about how to make money as a freelancer teaching online. Okay? So I told you you can make money online. You can become a freelance teacher. You can become a freelance coach. You can become a freelance lecturer. You can freelancing freelancing is the thing up here. Everything else is down here. Okay? You can freelance as an architect. You can freelance as a lawyer. You can be a virtual assistant is a freelancer. You can freelance as a web developer, and you can freelance as a teacher, as a lecturer, as a coach, as somebody who can teach anything. You can freelance. So Charity is saying I'm loud and clear. Welcome. Let me know what you would love to teach. Tell me in the chat what you would love to teach, and also tell me uh, are you willing to do it live or do you want it to be recorded when you are teaching? So yes. So tell me what you are interested in teaching. Are you a teacher, primary, high school, kindergarten? Are you a lecturer? Are you a coach? Okay. So let me upload the presentation. It was just 2 pages. It's not a lot, and I put it here so that I can present it to you, so that it can also guide me when I'm taking you through this whatever this training. I think I've uploaded the wrong thing. Let's see. So we have Washika is saying loud and clear. We have oh no. No, I don't want this one. Remove. What am I doing? What am I doing? Bear with me just a moment. I get the presentation for you. This is what happens when you're mixed up. And this is why I want to reduce my workload. This is why I want to reduce my workload because it's affecting me. Locodisk C. Locodisk C. Where is it located? And focus on one thing. There we have it. So we upload it. Let me know what you do. Let me know what you do, what you want to teach. Are you a high school teacher, a primary school teacher, a lecturer? Are you a coach? Or you're somewhere in between, you don't even know what to teach, but you know you want to teach. What is this? I don't know. But amenifungulia hapa. And in my Canva, I can't find it. Anyway, I think I'll just, yeah, here we have it. Here we have it. So let me try to present, share screen, share a window. This is the window, share it, and here we are. So in today's class, I'm going to be teaching you how to make money online as a freelancer by teaching online. So teaching online can be in two various ways. Please confirm for me if you can see my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen? Is it big enough for you? Is it clear? Okay. So yeah. So let me know in the chat what you teach, what you would like to teach, what income you would love to generate from teaching online. Now let me go here and yeah, no, yes. So teaching online can be like you can create recorded classes when you're teaching online, or you can do live classes using Zoom, Google Meet, Google Classroom, StreamYard, any live recording screen, even going live on WhatsApp, on TikTok, and you're teaching. That can be a form of live class. And in this form of live class, people can engage you one on one, but it's online. Okay? So, like the way we are here, you are engaging with me in the chat. That is a form of a live class. Also, when I let you come here and have a conversation and ask me questions and ask somebody else a question, challenge what I'm saying or challenge another person, that is a form of live learning, and it's usually interactive. Okay? So, we have said there is creating recorded classes, and people can be able to watch over and over again. In most cases, the one for creating recorded classes where people can watch over and over again, it's the most common form of teaching online. Higher. So, how can I make money with online courses? I can make money online with online courses by number one, charging a fee, like the way platforms like Udemy do it. The other way I can make money online is by having a subscription, like the way LinkedIn and Skillshare do it. Or if you're on YouTube, you can be monetized and tell people to subscribe to your live videos or particular videos of yours for a monthly fee. You can be telling them to pay a subscription of $5. You can tell them to pay a subscription of $10. You can tell them to pay a subscription of $30. Even Patreon, you set up your own subscription. Now, the LinkedIn and Skillshare, everybody pays a particular subscription to access the website of Skillshare. Then you all who are there as teachers are divided, like depending on how people are watching your content. But with Patreon and YouTube, it is you who decide the subscription fee people will pay for your content. Okay. Then the other way you can make money online with courses is by offering courses for free. You might be wondering, why would I offer course for free? How do I make money? You can make money by offering free knowledge to people, because marketing is educating people. Okay? Marketing is educating people. Sales is where you convert people to buyers to spend money. Okay? So you can tell people, I am going to teach you this, but to access the certificate, you have to pay this amount. This is popular on Coursera. Okay? You can tell people, hey, I am going to teach you how to create websites, but I am going to sell you a web hosting. Okay? So you see, instead of charging the cost 10,000 shillings, people buy the hosting 10,000 or 12,000 shillings for the whole year. And as they learn, they use the hosting you recommended. Okay? So because you are an affiliate of this hosting company, they pay you a commission of around $140, $120. You can create a course on email marketing, and the email marketing you are teaching, you become their affiliate, and then you recommend that email marketing software. So you can monetize your online courses using affiliate programs. The other way you can monetize your free online courses is by selling your services. Assuming you are a dentist and you're teaching people how to clean their teeth, and then you're telling them the benefits of cleaning the teeth, the way they should clean the tongue, how long it should be done. Then you tell them, this is where my clinic is, come and visit me. Assuming you are a nutritionist and you teach people about autoimmune conditions, you tell them, here are my recipes, here are my supplements, here is where you can find me. Come and buy my services, come and buy my products. If you are a lecturer, you can teach for free and then sell your book, your journals, your research papers, and so on and so forth. So, because you will be coming in here to ask me questions, you can ask me depending on your area of specialization, and I will be able to help you understand how you can monetize your skills. Okay, so if you are a software engineer and you have created a software, let's say you have created an AI tool, you can create a YouTube channel where you are educating people how to use your tool, and then they buy it. Okay, so I want to show you how Udemy does it. I want to show you how LinkedIn does it, and I want to show you some of the free. No, I changed my website and they have not put those courses. So you're not going to see them. Unfortunately, that's very bad. So I'm just going to show you Udemy and Skillshare. Then I'm going to teach you how to conduct market research as a teacher, as a lecturer, and as an online course. So what are some of the opportunities that online courses create? So this is a very vast area that can help you as a teacher, as a web designer, as a consultant. You know, you can just be consulted on online course creation only, and you earn a living out of it only. In fact, most of my money that I make is from teaching people how to do online courses, set up online learning websites. Okay, so Um, before we continue, let me just read some of your comments. Hiya. Masekim is confirming that she can hear me loud and clear. Then we have, hey there, I would love to teach Swahili and Kikuyu. So Maureen Maina, who, what is your target audience? Do you want to teach older people Kikuyu? Do you want to teach children Kikuyu? Do you want to teach Swahili to children or adults? Or do you want to teach Swahili to people from outside Kenya, people who want to come here in Kenya and learn Swahili? Who is your target audience? That is the most important question that you should ask yourself. So Stacy is saying she is tuned in. Then we have Fine Touch Physiotherapy Services. She's saying she's a part-time lecturer at KMTC, and this is super amazing. We have, by the way, I have a lecturer who is doing so well. She teaches gender. She's a gender studies lecturer at the University of Nairobi, and she focuses on human resource managers. She focuses on policemen, people in security sector, and she teaches them how to handle gender-based violence, victims, how to handle cases of gender violence, and so many other things. She teaches human resource managers how to deal with gender issues at place of work. So the way you package yourself is what matters a lot. So when you become a consultant in online course creation, you guide people on on like if somebody is in gender studies, you can't tell them to go online and create a course on gender studies. You just look at this big area of gender studies. Who is likely to be dealing with these groups of people? With okay, I don't know if you're getting me. So it's like if it's a web designer and they want to teach web design, are they going to teach web design for WordPress, Shopify, or Wix? Instead of putting the three things together, they can put the different Shopify alone, WordPress alone, and it's called what? And Wix alone. If it's those web designers who code everything from scratch, that's a course on its own. You don't put them together because when you put them together, it might be very expensive and people might get confused. So you want to put them in category by category so that you can charge at a lower rate and make more money. Okay, assuming you're a home science teacher, you don't go teaching home science. You teach something like cabinet organization. It's a course on its own. So you teach people how to organize the wardrobe. You teach people how to organize kitchen cabinets, bedroom cabinets, their library. All those are cabinets. That's one course. Another course is cleaning surfaces, cleaning glass, cleaning tile, cleaning wood, and any type of cleaning surfaces that we have. That's another course on its own. And you see, this type of a course can be bought by anybody. It can be bought by people who want to teach housekeepers, or even people who want to become housekeepers, or people like me who just want to know how to organize their wardrobe. Marie Kondo, I don't know if you know her, on Netflix. She became so popular by teaching people how to organize their home, from organizing their wardrobe, their bedroom, their living room, everything. She made so much money teaching people how to organize their home. So you don't go teaching everything, okay? So assuming you're a math teacher, if you're a math teacher, you teach students how to how to learn mathematics, how to make mathematics easy. But that's too broad. You can create a course on its own and tell students, hey, these are the most failed questions in KCSE. These are the most asked questions in KCSE. Revision paper 1 mathematics. Revision paper 2 mathematics. Those are four courses and you decide how you're going to charge them. You can make it a tuition, you can make it recorded. There are different ways you can create an online course. And you as a teacher need to understand these things. And you who want to be consulted on online course creation, you really need to understand that into a gender studies, they can't just go and teach the entire gender studies. You just pick something small, okay? You help them with market research. You help them with so many things, and I will show you how market research is done. So if you are like these things are what the ring light said. Hey, everything guys. Are you hearing me? This life of teaching is not easy. Oh. And the hair is heavy. This hair is heavy. It's for TikTok. At least I will not feel nasikia joto kila mahali. I want to switch off this thing. Like everything is hot. Ooh, yeah, So yeah, I don't even know where I was. Where was I? So yeah, so if you are going to be consulted on online course creation, you have to understand you can't tell somebody to teach everything. So somebody like that lecturer called Dr. Lydia Wamboko, she she is in education in the Department of Education. She teaches research method. She helps students. She listens to students' defense. She teaches research methods, she teaches SPSS, she teaches monitoring and evaluation. You cannot tell her to now do the things the way the university does the syllabus. You cannot do that. You cannot tell a primary school teacher and a high school teacher to do the way the whole syllabus of high school is done. No, you tell them to pick the tiny, tiny specs that everybody might be interested so that they will be motivated to buy from them. Okay? Yes. Higher. Let me read your comments. So, Stacy is a teacher of mathematics and geography. Stacy, your niche can make you so much money because students fail so much in math. Now, a teacher for high school and primary school, they have to understand that you are likely to make more money during holiday. So you're likely to make money 3 times a year. So the other times of the year, you should be busy marketing yourself to parents. Remember, the person who makes decision of buying this training is the parent. And also remember, you are a person who is a math and geography teacher in Kenya is likely to serve the market for Kenya. But a university lecturer, if you remove a university lecturer from here who teaches gender studies and you take her to US, you take her to Australia, she can teach. So these people they tend to make more money than everybody else because they can teach from anywhere. They can teach in anywhere in the world. The same with coaches. If you are a coach who focus like me, I teach online course creation. I have worked with a Sapiens professor. I have worked with a lecturer at in Fiji. Okay, so you are not limited to a certain demographic. You go everywhere in the world. If you are a nutritionist and you focus and you have to focus on something, you don't go with everybody. Let's assume you are a nutritionist and you're teaching about management of autoimmune diseases with diet. It's autoimmune diseases. It's children with autism. Are we together? That's how you do it. You don't go broad. You go, I will niche with this one, niche with this one, niche with this one. If you are a chef, is it seafood? Is it baking? You you have to specialize. You have to narrow down so that everything becomes clear and easy and shorter. Okay? Higher. So let's see. Adelaide, get yourself a virtual assistant. And I am getting myself a virtual assistant, a developer, content creator, bloggers. I am getting myself a whole team because I will show you something at the end of this and you will understand why I need a whole team. Okay? So we have copywriting, SEO, freelancing, and Adelaide is very right. Because you see, I have so many things going on. Like the virtual assistant would have done everything for me before I started this whole thing. They would have done everything for me before I started. They would have made my life easier. She's very right. So copywriting, SEO, freelancing coach. This is amazing. Copywriting is on demand. SEO is on demand. I need this service myself. Okay. Freelancing coaching is on demand. A lot of people don't even understand freelancing. People think freelancing is going to do those remote tasks, going to do like it's a job waiting for them on the internet. Freelancing is anything so long as you know how to sell that skill online. That's freelancing. Okay. Rose Moya is asking, how can I teach employers or create an open platform to learn how to live how to live with a house manager? So Rose Moya, I am creating a platform. Actually, it's already ready. And that platform is where people can be putting their courses and start teaching either live or have recorded classes. Okay? So people can come there and we are just going to focus on the hosting and the marketing. So you can focus on teaching. So that's the best way we can help you right I can help you right now because I stopped creating those websites. The only thing that people can do is maybe ask me questions, I answer them, or book a consultation with me, or or post those courses on our website, which I'm going to teach people. I'm going to create recorded classes where people can understand how to set up online courses. Higher, we have somebody called Rose again. The subscription kind of rule, would it be a webinar or a Zoom? And what is the most appropriate platform and friendly? The most appropriate platform for me when you're doing webinars, workshops, or live whatever, it's Zoom. Okay? You see, even the live classes can be one time. They can be free. Like this live class is free on YouTube. But I'm telling you, this is where you can host your courses, my platform. So I'm selling a service to you. Okay? So the subscription, you can create a recorded course and have it as a subscription. You can be going live and tell people subscribe for my service monthly and be coming to learn 1, 2, 3. But for live classes, workshops, I usually encourage you put the one time fee. You market it, people join, then after that class is finished, you set up another live class or another workshop, you market it, people come in, you just have, they pay once, they don't pay a subscription. That's what I recommend with live classes. So Adelaide is saying applying a SAP, and then Grace is saying admin virtual assistant. So where was I with this whole thing? So I had promised you I will show you things like Udemy, ScreenShare, and all that so that you can understand how online courses look like. So an online course can have modules. An online course can have an online course can have modules. An online course can have chapters. An online course must have lessons. So, assuming you are a biology teacher and you are teaching students, you can teach paper one, paper two, paper three, but you're going to say the course is for revision for just paper one. And people know you are very good at helping biology students to revise paper one. You're very good at helping students understand the most failed questions in biology, the most asked questions in biology. Those are three courses that you have. Okay? So let me show you. You see, if you decide to teach a whole syllabus, unless you want people to know you as a teacher, as a homeschooling teacher, maybe that is the time you can concentrate on creating the whole syllabus. And that is when you move from module to chapter to lesson. And if you're going to be teaching like that, you will need to use something called drip. So that when people come to your learning platform or where your courses are hosted, they don't access your training one time. They read it and they finish it. You wanted them to read it in intervals. This week, this is the only content you can access. The other content opens up in next week. The other content opens the other week. So if you're going to do like a syllabus thing where you're homeschooling, it's a whole syllabus. You want people to like, you can teach the whole syllabus, but you are helping with homeschooling. Okay? So you will need module, chapter, and lessons, or just chapters and lessons. And then in these chapters, in like module one, it's like the topic of reproduction. That is the module. Then the chapter below the module is reproduction in plants and reproduction in animals. Are we together? Then below those chapters is lessons. Below reproduction in plants is lessons, reproduction in animals is lessons. Okay? Or you can make it a whole course for reproduction. And as a course of reproduction, the module can be reproduction in plants, reproduction in animals, another chapter. Then below that, you can make reproduction as a course. Then you make reproduction in animals as a module, reproduction in plants as a module. Then below reproduction in animals, you come with chapters. The ones for cell division, asexual reproduction, and sexual reproduction. Those are now chapters. So if you want to make things complex, that's up to you. You are the only person who understands your target audience. I always recommend start with the simplest one that require just even lessons or require just chapter and a lesson. Okay, and then when you get traction, you get people coming in, you can now move to more complex things. Like if you want to be known as a homeschool teacher, una focus na homeschool. You see, you will make more money when you're when you're helping parents with homeschooling. So yeah, I hope like you guys are understanding me. So like when I talk of drip, now you see in school, in the normal school setting, there is no way you can access content ya second term. First ukiwa first term. So mnaanzanga na kazi ya first term, then mnaenda na kazi ya second term, then mnaenda na kazi ya third term. The same thing happens with online when you have that thing called drip. Higher. Now, if you are someone who is going to be consulted on online course creation, you have to understand this concept. And we are going to create an online course and we are going to put it on our website, thedailylearners.com, and you will be able to understand how to guide your clients, how to do online courses. And you have to realize that teachers and lecturers are the easiest to work with when creating an online course because these people understand teachers have teaching plans and they have cost outlines. So you will not put in so much effort telling them how to to put everything in a course outline or a teaching plan. Coaches, you charge them more because they don't understand how to create a course outline. They don't understand how to create a teaching plan. You have to teach them. Okay? Teachers know how to present themselves. Teachers know how to teach. Some coaches, they don't know how to teach. They don't know how to do interactive teaching. Okay? So the coach is always charged more unless they have content online like on their YouTube. You can see they know how to teach. They just need a few touch-ups. Okay? Then you help them with market research. And where do you go to conduct market research? Udemy. So let's go to Udemy and let me remove from studio. Let's go to Udemy. Share screen. No, I cannot do it. No, this one. What I want. A moment. So here we are on Udemy. So this is how Udemy looks like. highest earning teachers or instructors on Udemy are paid 20 million US dollars a year. Mmoja hivi analipwa the highest earning analipangwa 20 million US dollars a year. The other day on our WhatsApp group, I show you somebody who has made in the last 30 days around $9,300. If you go to my YouTube channel, the Daily Learners, you will see that lecturer. You will see that lecturer. Her name is Dr. Lydia Wambogo, on how she started doing online courses with me helping her. And one course that she created was a free course where she was selling was a free course where she was teaching a research method. And in this course where she is making it free on YouTube, she sells her ebook. She sells her book that is called Research Method Theory and Practice. Okay? So if you're going to be consulted on online courses, you have to help the client. If they are going to make a free course, how are they going to monetize it? If you want to create your own course, you should be in a position to say, I'm going to be teaching people how to cook. I am going to be selling my own cook. I will start a cooking pot business. I am going to be selling spices. Okay. I am going to be selling recipes. That's how I'm going to make money after teaching people how to cook for free. Hiya, let's come to my YouTube channel. Are you finding this interesting, ladies and gentlemen? Is this training interesting, or should we just end everything and go home and rest and forget about creating online courses? Sorry for that. This is the lecture that I want to show you. Make sure you watch this video of this lecturer, and she is a senior lecturer at the University of Nairobi. She's a professor right now. That meant she was a lecturer. She's a professor at the University of Nairobi. Listen to her speak how she started teaching online. She had no idea how to go about it. Make sure you listen to that interview. It was the first live I ever did on YouTube, and you will learn a lot. Also, listen to this how graphic design changed a nursing school in the US. So we worked with this guy hand in hand to help this mualim. She is a nurse. She has a CNA nursing college, and when we were starting, she was getting like 4 8 students a month, and we gave her a goal. We helped her. That was back in 2022 when we were working with her. 2 years down the line, like January, she had 34 students, and now she is going increasing the number of students. So when we worked together with this guy and we launched everything, she went all the way to I think 18 students. 18 students, if I'm not wrong. She went to she really uh, doubled her she really doubled the number of students she was getting. And she just has a website where she gets students to come and consult her and ask her where she is, and then they invite them to their location. But they are in the US, they are in Minnesota. So yeah, so this is Udemy. So guys, can you hear me? Am I freezing? Am I loud? Let me know. So before I continue, let me Juliet is saying, I would want to teach parents on positive parenting. This is amazing. Parenting is something very hectic, and people lack emotional control and better connection with their children. I would want to monetize it. This is great. Juliet, it's something that can generate you income because so many parents are stressed and they are alone without anybody. And again, we live in hizi nyumba za kukomboa zenye we don't have anybody to turn to. So here we have Udemy. So this is how courses look like on Udemy. Let's go to Udemy. And this is one platform that has helped me learn. And when you are wanting to start a course, you don't go to Google, you don't go to ChatGPT, you don't go. Remember when I was telling you if you want to become a freelancer, you go to Fiverr and Upwork. When you want to become a teacher, you come to places like Udemy and you look at the different categories they have. You can see they have development, you can see they have business, finance, and many other things. If you don't find your category here, make use of the search for anything. So, if you are a home science teacher or somebody who wants to just teach people about anything, like let's say you want to teach people cabinet organization, you just come on Udemy and search for cabinet organization, and you will be able to see all the results here. You can see there are 950 results, meaning there is a possibility there are 950 classes that are talking about cabinet organization. So you can see this one is talking about cabinet making. So if you're a carpenter, you can have an online class and teach people how to create drawers, to create whatever. You can go through this and see woodwork skills and so on and so forth. So like you can teach anything and everything online. So higher computer organization or organize your computer file. It's a course. You see, teaching people just how to organize their computer file, and the course is just 2 hours long, and there are 27 lectures. And this course has 1,400 reviews, and you come here and you get so many ideas. So you can come and see here they are talking about real organization, how to declutter and organize any space. And when you click, you are able to see the course because this is maybe something that's near a home science teacher who wants to teach people how to organize cabinets. And you can give it another name. You can say cabinet organization for housekeepers, whatever, whatever. So you come and see what you will learn. You come and see how long it is. Starting with short courses is one of the best way to start an online course because it helps you test the water. You can see they have downloadable resources. Somebody can watch on mobile and on TV, and they provide a certificate of completion. Okay, they tell people what they will learn. So you as somebody who is preparing a course, you are able to see what your competitor is doing. They are saying this is what you will learn from me. So you look at what they are teaching, you look at how they have organized their course content. They have organized it in terms of chapters and lessons, and you can see it's like they have two chapters. They have the first chapter, lesson proper, and then they have the second chapter for extra content. You can also see they are doing videos. Okay, so when you look around and you notice that everybody is doing video, just know the product is moving more because of video. So if you start going to do PDF and downloadable content as the major thing, you're going to not make so many sales. Then you have to indicate the requirements, the description. So you take a look at how they are describing their course, and then you will be able to know who their target audience is by looking at them, at looking at what who is their target audience by who this course is for. Okay, this is for someone who wants to live a more organized life. You come and look at who their target audience is here. But like I said, anybody can buy a cabinet organization um, course. Okay, so it can be for anybody who just wants to be organized. Okay, then you can see the teacher, you can see how they present themselves so that you can understand how other teachers are presenting themselves on online platforms, and then you can be able to see other courses that are related to your area of specialization. So you can see this is a course for decluttering and organizing even home and office and and so many other things. So you come here and you will see what other people are doing. Then you will be able to look at this is when you're conducting market research. You will be able to look at here and see the reviews. You read the good and the bad reviews, and the good and the bad reviews help you understand what the good ones help you understand what are they doing right, what are they being congratulated for. The bad reviews help you understand what they are not doing, so that you can do better, so that you can meet your students' expectations. So this Udemy is where people just pay one time fee. It's not a subscription, it's a one-time fee. For if this teacher says I just want to charge $13, if I want to charge $50, they just charge $13. Nobody can ask them questions. So they just tell people, hey, it's a one-time fee, $13. You can access this course anytime, anywhere. But you can say it's a one-time fee, but you can access my course for 1 month, for 2 months, for 3 months, and so on and so forth. So now let's go to a place like Skillshare. So Skillshare is where people pay classes based on subscription. So for you to sign up on Skillshare every month, I think you have to pay something like $12. Okay? You have to pay for $12. So when you pay for $12, you will be able to access courses in this niche. Courses in what? Courses in these niches they are talking about. So you can see they have tons and tons of students. Yeah, like this one has 84,000 students. So because they are paying a subscription, Skillshare pays you with watch time. I think the way YouTube pays you like when I put my content on YouTube and people watch ad or click ad, they pay me. So that's the model I think Skillshare uses. The same with LinkedIn and Spotify. If you decide to make your podcast on Spotify, like a place where you're going to just teach, you're going to talk, but you're teaching people in a podcast like I'm doing on Spotify, they pay you depending on, I think, watch time, if I'm not wrong. Personally, um, would I come here and teach? I wouldn't, personally. Would I come on Udemy and teach personally? No, because Udemy, when they give 72% off, like it applies to everybody. Okay? So like if you are expecting $100, your cost is $100, they will just sell it at $32 because they want to make people happy. So for me, if I want my cost to be $100, I want it to be $100. So when they make it 72% off, that means I'm going to only earn $28. And then they are going to take a commission. So for me, it doesn't serve me. And then because there is so much competition on Udemy, um, I might not be found organically. Okay, so that's why I stay away from Udemy. So the other place you can have subscriptions is YouTube. So if you go to a YouTube channel of someone like Lynn Googie, you will see she has subscriptions. Lynn Googie, she has subscriptions. My channel is not monetized, so I don't have subscription. I cannot set up subscription. So you see, Lean has content that you can subscribe for $2 a month, for $9, for $19, for $49. You pay and you access. I don't know if she has certain videos you can access on subscription. So YouTube is another place. You yourself you set the subscription rate. So it does not work like Skillshare where they charge to access the website $12 and all of you are like focusing on that $12. I believe that's how Skillshare works. So I don't put anything on Skillshare. So yeah, that's how these platforms work. And personally, I use them for market research. The only place I can put subscription is either on YouTube, Patreon, or on my own website. Now, if you are willing to go and become an instructor on Udemy, you just click here and you start teaching using Udemy. But you're going to be the one marketing. You're the one who is going to be sharing your link. So you can bring them traffic and they can come here below your courses and they can market other students. Oh, that's one reason I you see it's a very it there are so many teachers here. So it's not friendly for me as somebody who is getting started. For me that's how I feel. But if you are comfortable with Udemy, you can just come here and get started. If you're comfortable with them controlling the pricing like Uber, that's good. If you want that, that's okay. For me, I can. So I created the daily learners. You can come here and start teaching, become a teacher, start here. So we will be hosting the courses and I'll be doing marketing. You can put the prices of your products and we are not going to be like putting those discounts. You're the one who is going to be putting your own discount if you want to give people discounts. So when you come and start teach here, you create your account with us and then you start listing your courses and then we will approve you. You can come and go through this website called the Daily Learners. It's my website. I'm working on it. It was down last week and it made me mess up with some other things on my laptop, slowing me down on so many things. So make sure you look at it, become an instructor here. You can see some of the courses I'm putting. So you see when you share the link of your course, um, when you share the link of your course, um, people will just come and be able to just buy the course in Kenyan shillings with M-Pesa without so much hassle. So it's a website I'm working on, we are working on. Yeah, so it's going to be something big. It's going to be something amazing. I'm going to do so much marketing with it. So I highly encourage you to be among the first teachers so that so that you can be among the first people who get to benefit from it. You see, like those people who started with Udemy or they have created a unique mission, Udemy, and making 20 million a year. Some of them you will hear them saying they have been teaching here for 10 years. That means they started with it, okay? So yeah, so that's how you conduct market research. I hope this was helpful. I don't want to take so much of your time. If you would like to ask questions, you can ask in the chat or you can join us here. I have shared the link. You can join us here on StreamYard and ask questions. I hope this was helpful. Now you can ask me questions. You can add on what I have said. You can uh, you can you can challenge me and yeah. So so join, ladies and gentlemen. Please join. Please join here with me and ask me questions. Rose Moya is saying thank you, and we have Mildred is saying loud and clear. So please join and ask me a question if you have any. Anybody who wants to join? Since hamtaki kujoin, muulize maswali. Seems like class ya kufunza imewabo. Hello? Hello, everybody. Hello, if you have a question, please join and ask. Hello, anybody? It seems nobody wants to come up here and ask a question. I think I'm going to end the meeting since nobody is coming up here to ask a question. Anyway, hi guys. So, do we have anybody who wants to come up here and ask questions? Okay, so it seems nobody wants has a question. Even in the chat, nobody has a question. Umeshika. So, well, have a good night and take care.